everyone, and welcome to 2+ Minutes with an ARTeater. I'm your host, Maya Lucas, and I am so excited to be introducing our sensational guest this episode, Michael Balerite. Welcome to the podcast.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself, tell us your pronouns, and what you do in the arts.
So as Maya said, my name is Michael Balerite. My pronouns are he, him, his. I do a lot of things in the arts here at UCI. I am a member of the opera here. I'm a vocal arts major pursuing a BA in music. I also am a member of the Creative Connections internship here. I basically put on a bunch of hats in the arts industry.
How did you first get into music?
I really wanted to pursue kind of a creative outlet for myself, and my parents wanted me to pursue music in that fashion. So when I was very young, I got into piano. It didn't really stick. I wish it did. But I moved on to singing when I was about 7 or 8. And ever since then, for about 11 years, I've been training in classical singing. And along the way, I've kind of picked up on some other things, arts administration, going into visual arts, kind of really thinking about theater and drama. And then now here at UCI, it's been such a great journey.
What have some of your biggest challenges been working on an opera as opposed to traditional choral repertoire?
My big background actually is from the operatic background, so I'm a lot more used to operatic training and being in operas. The main difference between choir and opera is that in choir, you're kind of focusing more on a blended sound. You want to pursue kind of that symphonic harmony that creates beautiful sounding music, but it's more about the collective rather than the individual. In opera, we really want to hear how you sound. It's a solo voice. You can emote as much as you want. You can sing vibrato. One of the biggest things, you can't sing vibrato in choir. And there's more acting in opera. Opera was kind of the grandfather of current modern day musical theater.
How do you think audiences today will relate to the turn of the screw?
Turn of the Screw, on its face, is kind of a simple ghost story. But when we delve into the novella Turn of the Screw by Henry James, as well as all of the other media around today about the story, I'm pretty sure there's a Netflix series based off of Turn of the Screw, The Haunting of Bly Manor or something like that.
I had no idea those were related.
That is based off of Turn of the Screw.
Amazing.
And it explores different dimensions within the story. We delve into a lot of sensitive topics within the opera itself, the nature of child abuse. At the time, what was considered female hysteria, why people wouldn't believe women when, they would talk about traumatic events and serious things. The idea of psychological disorders. One of the questions that you will ask yourself when you go into the opera is this all happening in her head? Should we believe her? Is she an unreliable narrator? Or are these ghosts real? Are these actual figments from the past of the mansion? It's really, really interesting, and it makes you think.
All right, and on that note, I believe it is time for speed round.
All right.
I'll ask you some fun questions and just try to answer as fast as you can.
No problem.
Solo work or group work?
Oh, solo work.
Favorite flavor combo?
Man, mozzarella sticks and ranch or marinara.
Book smart or street smart?
Street smart.
A food that describes your week so far?
Oh, man. I'm going to say like a nice little dessert crepe with Nutella and banana.
That's a good place to be during midterms.
Yeah.
Like a high rating to have a crepe during midterms. Yeah. What sound does an anteater make?
Zot, 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 man.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me today, Michael. Once again, I'm Maya Lucas. Thank you for listening. Stay safe and zot, zot, zot.